Hello everybody, welcome to the video.
Editing Caleb here. I don't know why the footage is really blurry, but I apologize. The footage doesn't really matter, it's just what I'm talking about, so just please ignore that and enjoy the video. Thanks.
If you have not already, please like and subscribe, and today we are going to talk about GLP-1's, or most commonly known as Ozempic. Now, Ozempic or GLP-1's, are basically a prescription drug that helps you lose weight. And it is very common nowadays for people to take Ozempic to lose weight. It is supposed to be a thing to help people with type 2 diabetes to lose weight. And for that reason, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it is, a helpful tool for those people who medically cannot control how much weight they gain, obviously to some degree, but for the most part, GLP-1s are not being used by the people who should be using them. My inspiration for this video was my YouTube. It has been shoving down my throat ads about a new type of GLP-1 drug called Ro. And I cannot tell you how many ads I have seen for Ro. It's basically Ozempic, but a whole lot cheaper. And this GLP-1 is just going to make everything worse for people abusing it, because for the most part, people that are taking GLP-1s do not need the drug. They are just taking the easy way out and losing the weight by taking drugs. Now, am I saying that losing weight is a bad thing? No, obviously not. Losing weight is an amazing thing, and everybody should try to do it, because being overweight can lead to major health problems, and it's quite easy to get in the habit of I'm overweight and that's just how it's going to be. But for those who are actively trying to change themselves, it's a great thing. Losing weight is a great thing. But the problem is that 1 in 8 people in the United States are on some type of GLP-1, whether that be Ozempic, whether that be Ro, whatever it is. That means that about 43 million people in the United States are on GLP-1s. And when you compare that to the percentage of people that are overweight due to medical conditions that they cannot control, it is astonishing, because only 5% of the obesity in the United States is due to a medical condition where they cannot control their weight. 5% of the 40% of the United States that is obese. 40% of the United States is obese, and only 5% of that 40% are actually medically unable to control their weight. Yet, 1 in 8 people are taking GLP-1s simply to skip the step of losing the weight all on your own by your own working out and eating good and doing all the right things. And one of the biggest things that I've seen that piss me off about these ads are some of the people that have been in ads. Famously, Serena Williams has been in, I believe, Ozempic ads. And for Ro, I saw one where Charles Barkley was in a Ro ad. And all I could think was, why is Charles Barkley, a retired professional basketball player who's worth millions of dollars, who can easily hire someone to help him work out, help him make healthy food choices, help him move more, help him do all the things that are going to help him lose weight naturally, Why does he need this cheap drug to help him lose weight when he can just do it all on his own? And those are the people that make me the most upset, when either one, you don't even need that much work to lose the weight. If you're like 10, 15, 20 pounds overweight and you want to just lose some extra fat, that is so easy to do. That is so easy to do. And I know, for me, talking, I am very skinny. And I probably, hopefully, will not have to ever do that if I continue to work out and continue to eat decently well. But for those people who all they want to do is just lose the weight, it might take a few months. It's going to take longer than taking a drug. Obviously, it will. But if you take the drugs that are going to make you lose weight, and then once you are at the weight you want to be, whatever that might be at, and you stop taking the drugs, if you haven't changed your lifestyle choices, you're just going to gain all that weight back. Taking the drug does not change your lifestyle whatsoever. If you are taking a drug, but you are actively working out and you are actively trying to eat well, and then at whatever point you stop taking the drug, but you continue to work out, you continue to eat right, you continue to live a lifestyle where you're trying to lose weight, I feel like that's okay. If you just want to help boost that, and you're on the drug for a certain amount of time and then you get off of it and you're still actively trying to lose weight, I don't really have a problem with it. But for the people who are just overweight and they're trying to lose all this weight just by taking the drugs and not actively changing their lifestyle, it just upsets me so much, especially when people are telling them how great they look and how they feel so proud that they've lost all this weight and all this stuff, when really they haven't done anything besides pay a doctor to give them drugs to help them lose the weight. They haven't done anything that is worthy of praise. People on the internet, and I can't remember his name, I'll put up his Instagram right here. This guy is an excellent example of someone who changed their lifestyle, who is actively trying to lose the weight, and if they continue, they are going to lose whatever weight they want to. Because it's all about changing your lifestyle. It has absolutely nothing to do with what drugs you are taking. Because yes, it's going to help. Obviously, a medically tested drug that is proven to make you lose weight is going to help and is going to be way more effective and going to be faster than changing your lifestyle. It's obviously going to be a better method of losing weight in the short term, but as soon as you're off the drug, you're going to gain the weight back. It's not going to change anything in the long run. Now, if you change your lifestyle, change your diet, change your workout to help you lose weight, in the long run, you are going to be infinitely better off than the people taking these drugs. Now, you guys can get mad at me in the comments all you want. I don't really care. But in my opinion, this is all my opinion, we should not be promoting and shoving down people's throats ways of basically cheating being healthy. Because in all the ads I've seen, it's showing you, oh, this could be your life if you take this drug. This can be your life if you do this drug. But it's not healthy. It's not healthy. You're not gaining health from it. You are losing weight. Your health could still be deteriorating even without the weight. Yes, losing weight and having a lower body fat percentage is good. It's 100% good. But it's the lifestyle. It's always going to be the lifestyle that is going to change the most in a person and help them lose weight. And again, this is coming from someone who has been skinny their whole life, has never had to deal with it, and hopefully never will. So take all this with a grain of salt. But I don't think you guys or anybody can convince me taking a drug to lose weight is the same thing as changing a lifestyle and eating better and working out to lose weight. Because truly, if you don't change your lifestyle, nothing is going to change. It's all gonna go back to the way it was as soon as you're off that drug. It might take a little bit, but eventually you're gonna get back to that place where you're overweight again, and then boom, you have to take more drugs. And this is really the whole pharmaceutical industry as a whole. They don't want you to actually heal yourself. They don't want you to work out. They don't want you to eat healthier. They want you to take the drug and then either be on it the rest of your life, or take the drug, you stop taking the drug, and then you realize, oh, I'm getting fat again, or this health problem is coming back. And then you go right back onto the drugs instead of changing your lifestyle to where you're a better human being overall, you're healthier, you're skinnier, you are more mentally focused. All of this just comes with simply eating right, working out, and watching what you're eating and ingesting into your body. Nothing is going to be cured by taking a pill or taking GLP-1 injections, because now there's a pill for it, and that's just going to make even more people want to do it because, oh, I don't like needles, oh, there's a pill for it now, so boom. And I don't want this video to be as much of criticizing people who are taking GLP-1s that don't actually need to be taking GLP-1s. Because like I said at the beginning, if you have a medical condition where you cannot control your weight, type 2 diabetes, there are certain other ones, I don't remember what they are, but if you are unable to control your weight and this is helping you to lose the weight that you cannot control, all for it. I am all for it, because if this is the only way, then it's the only way. I have nothing wrong with that. But it's for the people who either don't need it because they're the tiniest bit overweight and they feel like they need to be skinnier. They need to be skinnier. They need to be skinnier. But you don't. And if you just worked out and ate good, then like you're gonna lose that weight in an amount of time anyway. Or for the people who are using it and then actively promoting like being healthy and losing all the weight just because they lost the weight because they were taking a drug, not because they actually changed anything about themselves to make themselves healthier. You are literally just lying to people if you are taking a drug but then actively telling people that, oh, I just worked really hard for this and I'm so thankful that I was able to lose this weight, because you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything besides take a drug. And I guess that's what America has gotten to, where you take a drug and, it's supposed to be the cure-all, and then it doesn't, and then they sell more drugs, and, I could go into a whole conspiracy theory about the pharmaceutical company, but I'm just going to stick to GLP-1s today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry about the rant. I just have gotten really upset about all these GLP-1 ads on my For You page and on my YouTube that I had to talk about it, because it was it just made me really upset seeing all those ads. Especially, why are they showing me? Like, do I look like I need Ozempic and Roe? I don't think so, but whatever. Anyways, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.